why alone time is so good for you, and how to make it non-negotiable in our hyper-connected world, where being always switched on is often glorified. Carving out time to be alone might seem counterintuitive, or even selfish. But the truth is, prioritizing personal space is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Alone time is when we recharge our mental and emotional batteries. Without it, we risk burning out from the constant drain of interacting with others, even if those interactions are enjoyable. This doesn't mean we're antisocial or don't enjoy company. Rather, it means recognizing that human beings, much like phones or computers, need time to recharge their batteries. One of the most compelling reasons for setting aside time alone is the profound impact it has on our mental health. When we're constantly surrounded by people, whether at work, school, or social events, there's a continuous demand on our emotional and mental resources. This constant external stimulation can lead to heightened levels of stress and anxiety. However, taking time for ourselves allows us to unwind and relax, which can significantly lower these stress levels. But the benefits go beyond just reducing stress. Time alone can also boost our creativity and enhance our problem-solving abilities. In the quiet solitude, our minds are free to wander and make new connections, leading to innovative ideas and solutions that might not have surfaced otherwise. Emotional regulation is another area where solo time plays a crucial role. When we're with others, we're often focused on managing our outward behavior and matching the energy of those around us. This can make it challenging to process and manage our emotions effectively. However, when we have moments of solitude, we can check in with ourselves, identify how we're feeling, and process these emotions in a healthy way. So what are some ways to incorporate this into our busy lives? Let's explore a few. 1. Mindful activities. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, journaling, or a simple walk in nature can work wonders. These activities allow us to focus on the present moment, quieting the noise of the outside world and giving our minds a chance to rest. Remember, it's not about the activity itself, but the mindful engagement with it. 2. Digital detox. Screens and social media have become a part of our daily life, but they can also be a source of distraction and comparison. Unplugging for a set period can be refreshing. It gives our eyes a break from the blue light, our minds from the constant stimulation, and our souls from the sometimes toxic online world. 3. Hobby time. Reading, painting, playing an instrument, or learning a new language can enrich our lives and provide a sense of accomplishment. Hobbies give us something to look forward to, offering a healthy distraction from daily stressors and a creative outlet for our emotions. Setting boundaries is a critical aspect of ensuring we have adequate time to ourselves. Learning to say no without feeling guilty is an important skill. You have to recognize that declining an invitation or an offer doesn't make us unkind. It simply means we're prioritizing our own well-being, which is essential to show up fully for ourselves and for others. Scheduling me time, just like any other appointment or commitment, is a powerful way to protect our alone time. By blocking out specific times in our calendars for self-care or solitude, we signal to ourselves and others that these moments are non-negotiable. Communicating our needs to friends, family, or colleagues is crucial. Open and honest conversations about the importance of personal space can help create understanding and support. It's okay to set limits on how much time you can spend with others, so that you can also have time to recharge. Guilt is a common emotion that many people experience when they try to prioritize their own needs. However, it's important to remember that alone time is not selfish. It's an essential part of being able to care for ourselves and others effectively. The phrase "you can't pour from an empty cup" perfectly illustrates this point. If we're depleted and burnt out, we have nothing left to give. Taking time to recharge is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And interestingly, even small doses of solitude can make a significant difference. A study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that individuals who took just 15 minutes a day to enjoy some solitude reported increased feelings of well-being and were better able to regulate their emotions when interacting with others. Signs you need more alone time if you find yourself constantly seeking escape or feeling irritated in social settings. It's a sign that you might need more personal space. Feeling drained after spending time with friends or family, even if it was enjoyable, could also indicate a need for more alone time. Craving quiet or solitude, such as wanting to curl up with a book in a quiet room instead of going out with friends, is another clear sign. Here's some quick rituals for those who are always on the go. If your days are packed, even just 10 minutes can make a difference. Find a quiet spot, maybe at a local cafe, and enjoy a cup of coffee in silence. It's going to be a nice change of pace from your usual routine, and a great way to start your day. So waking up early, even just 30 minutes before everyone else in your household wakes up, can provide a precious moment of solitude. Use this time for meditation, journaling, or simply enjoying the peace and quiet. A solo commute, whether it's a walk to work or a commute to school, can be a great time to disconnect from the noise. Instead of listening to music or podcasts, take the time to enjoy the silence. This can be a chance to reflect on your day, plan ahead, or simply relax. The power of just being. Many of us have been conditioned to think that we must always be doing something, whether it's chores, studying, or socializing. But sometimes the most beneficial thing we can do is nothing. Allowing ourselves to be in the present moment without trying to fill it with activities can be incredibly restorative. This might involve sitting in silence, watching clouds drift by, or simply listening to the birds. This practice can help us appreciate the present moment and reduce our tendency to always be on the lookout for distractions. You don't have to fill every waking moment with activity. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is nothing. Psst, the science behind it all. Neuroscience actually backs up the importance of alone time. Several studies have found that regular periods of solitude can improve focus and attention span, allowing us to direct our thoughts and energy more effectively when needed. Research also shows that solitude activates areas of the brain associated with introspection and self-reflection, helping us better understand our emotions, values, and beliefs. Additionally, studies have found that moderate levels of loneliness can actually promote positive outcomes, such as increased self-awareness and a stronger sense of identity. An interesting study published in the journal Nature Human Behavior found that participants who spent time alone had lower cortisol levels compared to those who spent time with others. Cortisol, as you might know, is a stress hormone. So these findings suggest that solitude can be a powerful tool for managing stress. Why alone time is crucial for emotional resilience. When we're constantly around other people, there's a tendency to put our own emotional needs aside to maintain harmony or avoid conflict. We might suppress our feelings, pretend to enjoy things we don't, or agree to plans even when we'd rather stay home. While these actions might seem like small sacrifices in the moment, they can take a toll on our mental well-being over time. Allowing ourselves to be alone provides a safe space to acknowledge and process these emotions without fear of judgment or the pressure to conform. It's in these moments of solitude that we can truly connect with ourselves, understanding our emotions, needs, and desires. This self-awareness is crucial for forming healthy relationships, making decisions aligned with our values, and living a life that is authentic to who we are. It's not about disconnecting from the world or shunning social interactions. It's about recognizing that investing in ourselves is the best thing we can do for our overall well-being and for the quality of our relationships with others. So how will you use your alone time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences and insights might resonate with others who are also on this journey of self-discovery and self-care. Remember, in the pursuit of a balanced and fulfilling life, taking time for ourselves is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Our minds and hearts need it, and our relationships and responsibilities will ultimately benefit from it. And if you want to dive deeper into the science of happiness, well-being, and personal growth, please consider subscribing. We release new videos every week, each packed with evidence-based strategies and insights from the latest research.
Thanks for watching. Like, comments, and share.